everyone, and welcome back to Virtual Storytime. I hope you're enjoying the springtime as much as I am. Let's get started right away with our opening song. Here we go. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here, we're all here, we're all here. Let's all clap 'cause we're all here today. Wonderful. Now, when springtime comes, that often brings a lot of rain. And so today's story time is going to be all about rain. Now, I know of a song that's about a little spider and some rain. Do you know what that song might be? If you said the Itsy Bitsy Spider, you're right. Can we do that together? We get our spiders ready to go? All right, here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job! See, that's a story time favorite, so I bet you're awesome at it. Do you think we can do it one more time? All right, good. Let's get our spiders ready again. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job, everybody. Now, today's story is called Every Color of Light. It's a super beautiful book, and it's all about a rainstorm. So let's get started. Look, it's raining. See that way down there at the bottom of the page. Pitter patter, the rain gets louder. Do you like the sound of rain? I think it sounds wonderful at night. It helps me sleep sometimes because it's just so relaxing. Wetter and wetter, the blues darken, so do the greens. See all that rain coming down? It's a little harder to tell since these pictures are a little more abstract than some of the other books we've read, but see all these streaks? It's like a big rainstorm. The wind whips. The rain slants. Heavier and heavier, the rain gets louder now. It's a pretty big rainstorm, huh? Cracking and crashing, the thunder roars. Boom, baba, boom. Thunder can be really loud, can't it? Yeah, it can be so loud, it can even be scary. But the sound of thunder, that really loud sound, can't hurt you. It's just a sound. Inevitably, lightning strikes. Colors run across the leaves and swirl in the wind. Have you ever seen lightning? It's so bright, right? And it just flashes across the sky. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Whoosh, swish, shh. Just as quickly, it's over. Look, no more rain. And if you look very closely, right over here where I'm pointing, you see where my finger is? The lightning has moved far away, which means the storm is on its way out. Shimmering light fills the sky. The blues are blue again, and the greens are green. Do you ever like to go outside after a rainstorm or a thunderstorm? Everything feels so fresh and clean. And if it's really hot out, sometimes the rain can help it cool down a little bit. Slowly the air clears. Slowly all becomes bright. Look at that sunshine. See all that yellow we have over here? It's really, really bright, isn't it? Do you like spending time in the sunshine? I do too. Raindrops drip from the leaves, sparkling like crystals. They fall to the ground. Look at how sparkly that is. Isn't that pretty? I love that picture. Setting, the light turns everything golden. Stilling, the water shines silver. Any ideas on what's happening now? It says, setting, the light turns everything golden. What time of day is this? If you said the sunset, and if you said right before nighttime, you got it. A beautiful evening spreads across the sky. It settles over the mountaintops. Look at how big that mountain is. It spreads across the entire book. Have you ever seen a mountain? I have. They're huge. There you are, white moon. And you, first star I see tonight. The birds return home as shadows darken beneath the trees. Falling, night fills the sky. Flickering, the stars begin to sparkle. I love seeing the stars at night. They're so beautiful. After the rain, the sky is full of stars. Shining, they share their stories. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on here, but if you look really closely, there's all kinds of little shapes in the picture. Let me bring it really close. I don't know if it's going to focus. Let's see if I can get it to focus properly. That's probably about the best I can do, but you see it looks like there's a little butterfly here, maybe? Kind of looks like a mushroom. And then on this page, there's all sorts of other shapes too. Isn't that cool? This would be really good if you check this book out from the library. You can take a look at all the different shapes. I see an apple and a horse and a squirrel. There's so many cool things to look at on this page. I highly recommend checking it out. Good night, spirit of rain, glowing in the sky. The bunnies hop into the bright white moon. We're all falling, falling, soundly, soundly asleep, asleep. And that is the end of that story. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so beautiful. All of the things that happened during the rain and after the rain. All right, so before we go, I have one more thing for you. It is a flannel board, and it's about frogs. Now, sometimes after it rains, you can see frogs out. If you look really carefully, sometimes you can see them in flower pots or even in the grass. So next time it rains, go take a look outside and see if you can find some frogs. But let's go do our flannel board. All right, looks like we have our little frogs all ready to go. Do you know how many frogs we have here? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 little frogs. Are you ready to start our rhyme? Great, let's do it. 5 little frogs sitting on a well. One peeked in, and down he fell. Frogs jumped high, frogs jumped low, frogs jumped everywhere, to and fro. Okay, so one of our frogs went into the well. Let's see how many frogs we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 frogs left. 4 little frogs sitting on a well. One peeked down, and down he fell. Frogs jumped high, frogs jumped low, frogs jumped everywhere, to and fro. Now let's see how many frogs we have left. We have 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 frogs left. 3 little frogs sitting on a well. One peeked in, and down she fell. Frogs jumped high, frogs jumped low, frogs jumped everywhere, to and fro. All right, do you know how many frogs we have left? We don't have very many. Let's see. We have 1, 2. There's only 2 frogs left. All right, let's see what happens now. 2 little frogs sitting on a well. One peeked in, and down she fell. Frogs jumped high, frogs jumped low, frogs jumped everywhere, to and fro. Now how many frogs do we have left? Look at that! Just 1 more frog. Do you think this frog's going to fall into the well too? I don't know. Let's take a look. 1 little frog sitting on a well. He peeked in, and down he fell. Frogs jumped high, frogs jumped low, frogs jumped everywhere, to and fro. And look at that. We don't have any more frogs. They all fell into the well. But frogs are really good swimmers. So that's okay that they fell down because they can swim. So they'll be all right. All right. Now that all of our frogs are off the board, it is time to sit back down. All right, everybody. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this story time. There will be a craft down in the description, as always. Let's get our waving hands up and do our closing song. Here we go. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. All right, everybody. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.